Once upon a time, in a vibrant meadow where the sun shone brightly and the flowers bloomed in a riot of colours, there lived a proud hare and a slow tortoise. The meadow was a place of beauty and tranquillity, where animals of all kinds coexisted peacefully. The hare, with his sleek fur and powerful legs, often boasted about his incredible speed. He would dart across the meadow in the blink of an eye, leaving a trail of dust behind him. The tortoise, on the other hand, was known for his slow and steady pace. He moved with a deliberate and unhurried grace, taking in the beauty of the meadow as he went. The hare often boasted about his incredible speed. He would challenge anyone who would listen, flaunting his agility and quickness. "You think you can beat me in a race?" he would taunt. "You're too slow. No one can match my speed." The other animals in the meadow grew tired of the hare's arrogance. They admired the tortoise for his patience and humility, and they wished someone would teach the hare a lesson. One day the tortoise, tired of the hare's constant bragging, decided to speak up. "I may be slow," he said calmly, "but I accept your challenge. Let's have a race and see who is truly the fastest." The hare was taken aback by the tortoise's boldness, but he quickly regained his composure. "Very well," he said with a smirk. "Prepare to be humiliated." The news of the race spread quickly through the meadow, and soon all the animals were buzzing with excitement. They gathered at the starting point, eager to witness the showdown between the hare and the tortoise. The tortoise appeared determined, his eyes focused on the path ahead. He knew that this race was not just about speed, but about perseverance and determination. The hare, on the other hand, was brimming with confidence. He stretched his legs and flexed his muscles, ready to dash off at a moment's notice. So they decided to have a race. The starting point was marked, and the finish line was set at the far end of the meadow. The animals gathered around, their eyes wide with anticipation. All the animals gathered to watch as they lined up at the starting point. The air was filled with excitement and curiosity. Who would win this unlikely race? At the sound of the whistle, the hare dashed off like a bolt of lightning, his legs moving in a blur. He was confident that victory was his. Meanwhile, the tortoise moved steadily along, his pace unchanging. He knew that slow and steady wins the race, and he was determined to prove it. The hare, seeing how far ahead he was, decided to take a break. "I'll just rest for a bit," he thought. "There's no way the tortoise can catch up." Confident of his victory, the hare decided to take a nap halfway through the race. He found a shady spot under a tree and quickly fell asleep, dreaming of his inevitable win. "I'll just rest for a bit. There's no way the tortoise can catch up," he thought to himself, feeling smug and secure in his lead. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept plodding along, his eyes fixed on the finish line. He never stopped or gave up, knowing that every step brought him closer to his goal. The other animals watched in awe as the tortoise continued his steady march. They began to cheer for him, inspired by his determination and perseverance. After a long nap, the hare woke up and realized he had overslept. He looked around in a panic, his heart racing as he saw the tortoise nearing the finish line. He looked around and saw that the tortoise was nearing the finish line. "Oh no!" he exclaimed. "I have to hurry!" The hare sprang to his feet and dashed towards the finish line, his legs pumping furiously. But it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line just as the hare arrived, his slow and steady pace having paid off. The meadow erupted in cheers as the animals celebrated the tortoise's victory. The tortoise crossed the finish line just as the hare arrived. All the animals cheered for the tortoise, who had proven that slow and steady wins the race. The hare hung his head in shame, realizing that his arrogance had cost him the race. He approached the tortoise and congratulated him, humbled by the experience. The tortoise, with a proud but humble smile, accepted the hare's congratulations. He had shown that consistency and determination triumph over haste and arrogance. And so the moral of this story is, consistency and determination triumph over haste and arrogance. The animals in the meadow learned a valuable lesson that day, one that they would carry with them always. Thank you for watching. Remember, it's not always about speed. Perseverance matters. The story of the hare and the tortoise is a timeless reminder that true success comes from steady effort and unwavering determination. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. Join us next time for another tale that will inspire and entertain. Until then, keep believing in yourself and never give up, no matter how slow the journey may seem. The end.